Dehydrated skin is one of the most common skin problems people face, especially in winter. Many people confuse dryness with dehydration, thinking that both are the same, but there is a big difference. Dry skin means your skin lacks natural oils, while dehydrated skin means your skin lacks water. Even oily skin can get dehydrated. Today in this episode of Beauty Fix, we will talk about 5 major signs that show your skin is dehydrated. If you notice these signs, it's time to fix your skincare routine and habits. So let's begin and deeply understand what dehydration does to the skin and how you can identify it early. First, let's understand why dehydration happens in the first place. Our skin contains a natural moisture barrier that keeps water inside and protects skin from external stress. When this barrier becomes weak or damaged, water starts evaporating from the skin, making it dehydrated. This could happen due to cold weather, dry indoor heating, too much exposure to the sun, not drinking enough water, using harsh cleansers, or even using too many active ingredients at once. Some people unknowingly damage their own skin by exfoliating too much or washing their face with very hot water. All these things disturb the moisture balance. So dehydration is not always a natural problem, but mostly a problem caused by habits, products, or climate. Now let's see the signs one by one. Sign 1. Tightness and rough texture. The first main sign of dehydrated skin is tightness. If your skin feels stretched, especially after washing, and you feel the need to apply moisturizer immediately, then your skin might be dehydrated. Many people assume tight skin means clean skin, but tightness is actually a sign of lost moisture. When the skin lacks water in deeper layers, the surface becomes rough and uncomfortable. Sometimes this tightness is not visible, but you can feel it when you smile, talk, or stretch your face muscles. Another indicator connected to tightness is rough texture. When skin does not have enough hydration, its natural ability to renew cells slows down. Old dead skin cells remain on the surface, making the skin dull and uneven. If makeup doesn't blend properly, cracks around the mouth or nose appear after applying foundation, or your skin looks flaky even after moisturizing, this might be dehydration. Many people try to scrub harshly to remove flakes, but that damages the skin barrier more, causing more dehydration. So, instead of exfoliating frequently, focus on gentle hydration. Use cleansers without alcohol or sulfates and try patting dry instead of rubbing. A good moisturizer with hyaluronic acid, glycerin, or ceramides helps restore hydration. Sign 2. Dull and lackluster appearance. Healthy hydrated skin reflects light naturally and looks plump and radiant. But dehydrated skin looks dull, tired, and lifeless even when you sleep well. This dullness happens because uneven texture scatters light rather than reflecting it smoothly. Without proper moisture, the outer layer becomes weak, making the skin appear gray, patchy, or shallow. Even if your skin tone is naturally clear, dehydration can steal its glow. Sometimes people blame stress, lack of sleep, or pollution for dullness, but dehydration is often the hidden cause. If you drink enough water but still see dullness, it means your skin is not retaining moisture properly. Internal moisture and external moisture both matter. Drinking water hydrates inside, but using hydrating products helps lock that moisture on the skin barrier. To fix dullness caused by dehydration, choose products with humectants like hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, urea, betaine, or panthenol. These ingredients attract water into the skin. Avoid alcohol-heavy toners or clay masks that absorb moisture. Use hydrating sheet masks occasionally to boost skin glow. A balanced skincare routine can refresh the skin's natural radiance. Sign 3. Fine lines, especially when smiling. Another major sign of dehydration is the appearance of fine lines. These are not always wrinkles caused by aging. These lines appear when the skin loses water. If you notice small lines around the eyes, forehead, or mouth, especially when you smile or make facial expressions, dehydration might be the reason. Unlike deep wrinkles caused by collagen loss, dehydration lines are temporary and can fade when the skin gets hydrated properly. These lines develop because the skin becomes less elastic when moisture levels drop. When dehydrated cells shrink, gaps appear on the skin surface, making lines more visible. People sometimes think wrinkles are starting early, but in reality, dehydration layers make even young skin look prematurely aged. To soften dehydration lines, avoid harsh cleansers and hot water. Include hydrating serums, especially containing hyaluronic acid or peptides. Try layering products. First apply a hydrating toner or essence, then serum, and finally moisturizer to seal hydration. Also avoid overuse of retinol, exfoliants, or acids if your skin is dehydrated, as these can worsen temporary lines. Sign 4. Increased sensitivity and redness. Dehydrated skin becomes sensitive easily. Why? Because when the moisture barrier is weak, irritants and allergens can enter the skin more freely. This leads to redness, itching, burning, or easily irritated patches. If your skin reacts to products it once tolerated, or becomes red after washing or applying cream, dehydration may be the reason. Sensitivity happens because the lipid barrier cannot protect nerves under the skin. Without enough hydration, even mild surfactants, dust, wind, or cold air can irritate. Dehydrated skin also heals more slowly and becomes prone to inflammation and discomfort. People often assume they have sensitive skin by nature, but in reality, many times the sensitivity is temporary due to dehydration. Strengthening the moisture barrier is key. Look for ingredients like ceramides, fatty acids, squalane, and Centella asiatica to calm irritation. Avoid fragrance-heavy or strong chemical exfoliants during dehydration episodes. Prefer lukewarm water instead of hot water while washing. The goal is to help the barrier hydrate and defend itself again. Sign 5. Increased oiliness and breakouts. Surprisingly, dehydrated skin can produce more oil. Many people think oily skin cannot be dehydrated, but dehydration is a water deficiency, not an oil deficiency. When the skin senses lack of hydration, it signals oil glands to produce more sebum to compensate. This natural response tries to protect the skin but leads to greasy texture, clogged pores, and breakouts. If your T-zone becomes shiny soon after washing or makeup melts quickly even in winter, dehydration might be the hidden cause. Also, if your skin feels both oily and tight at the same time, that is a classic sign of dehydration. Excess oil combined with dead skin buildup increases the risk of blackheads, whiteheads, and acne. To manage this, avoid using harsh cleansers or skipping moisturizer. Many people with oily skin avoid moisturizers thinking they make breakouts worse, but lack of moisture actually encourages oil glands to work harder. Use lightweight, oil-free, gel-based moisturizers with ingredients like niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, or panthenol. Balancing hydration reduces excess oil production over time. How to hydrate skin the right way. Recognizing dehydration signs is the first step, but correcting them requires consistent habits. Here are simple ways to restore hydration naturally. Drink enough water throughout the day, but don't rely only on drinking water. Use hydrating skincare ingredients, hyaluronic acid, glycerin, urea, beta-glucan, and ceramides. Avoid cleansers with sulfates or strong alcohol. Apply moisturizer while your skin is slightly damp. Reduce exfoliation frequency. Avoid very hot showers and hot water on face. Protect skin from harsh wind and cold weather. Use sunscreen daily even in winter. Skincare is not only about applying products, it's about protecting and strengthening the skin barrier. Dehydration affects everyone at some point, especially during colder months. If your skin feels tight, dull, irritated, oily, or you notice fine lines forming quickly, these are signs your skin needs hydration. Understanding these signs early prevents long-term damage and helps maintain healthy, glowing skin. So observe your skin daily, listen to what it tells you, and make your skincare routine hydration friendly. For more beauty tips and fixes, stay connected with Beauty Fix. Each episode will guide you to healthier and better skin through simple methods and easy to follow routines. Stay hydrated, stay glowing.